The 5 hardest languages to master. 40% of the worldwide population is bilingual, yet just 13% of the world is multilingual. Research shows that communicating in multiple dialects accompanies numerous advantages, including profession openings and forestalling dementia. It doesn't make a difference which language you pick, all similarly give you benefits. Yet, not all dialects are similarly hard to learn. Perhaps you are a bilingual searching for another test, approach to go. Or then again, maybe you are basically inquisitive which dialects merit an additional portion of regard. In any case, we have you secured. Peruse on to find the 5 most troublesome dialects to learn in the event that you are a local English speaker. 1. Hindi. Hindi is one of the official dialects in India. There are around 422 million Hindi speakers on the planet. One of the primary reasons why Hindi is perhaps the hardest language to learn is because of its content. The content used to compose Hindi is called Devanagari. Each character speaks to a consonant and vowel mix, not at all like English where each character alludes to one letter. Local English speakers will in general battle with this change. Additionally, the composed variant of Hindi doesn't have phonetic markings to direct peruses on the best way to articulate words. Additionally, Hindi is an inconspicuous language. A little change in sound or setting may adjust the importance of a word through and through. You can perceive any reason why Hindi is one of the most troublesome dialects to learn. 2. Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin Chinese is spoken in different pieces of the world including mainland China, Singapore, and Taiwan. Mandarin is a tonal language. Fundamentally, this implies the pitch of your voice impacts the significance of the word. In English, you can say quick in any pitch, it despite everything implies something very similar. Not so in Mandarin. Mandarin has 4 tones in addition to an unbiased tone that students need to get a handle on. Be that as it may, that is not all. Mandarin is ordinarily positioned as the hardest language to learn because of the large number of characters and Chinese numbers to retain. These are likewise numerous words that sound the equivalent however mean various things, like there and there. Furthermore, there are likewise such a large number of figures of speech that have no immediate interpretation to attempt to take a few to get back some composure on. Obviously, on the grounds that something is troublesome doesn't mean it's not worth doing. Mandarin is one of the most broadly communicated in dialects on the planet. Turning out to be even somewhat versed in the language gives you access to a great many individuals in Asia and somewhere else. 3. Finnish. You might be astonished to see an European language on this rundown of most troublesome dialects. Despite the fact that there are a couple of troublesome Nordic dialects, Finnish is the most troublesome one of all. In spite of the fact that it has comparative jargon and sentence structure to Swedish and Norwegian, specialists state it will take as long as 1,100 hours of figuring out how to impart in Finnish. Contrast that with 575 hours for the other 2 Nordic dialects we referenced. 4. Arabic. Did you realize that Arabic is an official or perceived minority language in an astounding 31 nations in the Middle East and Africa? In the event that you are searching for a language to discover that will assist you with imparting broadly over the globe, this is it. Things being what they are, what makes it so hard? It's not tonal. In any case, it has its own content, not the A to Z letters in order that English speakers are utilized to. Fortunately in Arabic, the characters are to some degree much the same as our Latin letters in order. Be that as it may, Arabic content is perused from option to left. This can make learning it dubious for English speakers. Additionally, Arabic has an assortment of one-of-a-kind sounds that are well outside the domains of sounds we use in English words. Also that there is likewise a wide assortment of vernaculars that change as per the locale you travel to. Gracious, and we should not neglect to make reference to that Arabic words don't for the most part incorporate the vowels. Arabic speakers are required to know which vowels are missing from composed words. With the goal that includes an entire layer of multifaceted nature to learning Arabic. In the event that you have any foundation in Hindi or Hebrew, you have a touch of a preferred position. Arabic and the composed Hebrew language share a few likenesses. Hindi and Arabic even offer some jargon. 5. Russian. Russian uses a Cyrillic letters in order, which makes this one of the most troublesome dialects to learn. English speakers will perceive a few letters, yet not all. Russian understudies will rapidly discover that albeit a few letters look natural, in Russian they make an entirely unexpected sound. For instance, the letter B in Russian makes a V sound. Syntactically, Russian is an intense language to learn. It has 6 cases. Every ha its own motivation and answers a particular arrangement of inquiries. In Russian, sentences can be assembled in various ways. So the cases are valuable so as to get who or what is the subject and object of the sentence. As a local English speaker, probably the hardest thing about Russian is the huge group of consonants hung together with no vowels. This makes figuring out how to articulate and spell words dubious. However, for the individuals who endure, Russian is a productive speculation that can open up different vocation and recreation choices. Presently you know the most difficult languages. There you have it. Our rendition of the best 5 most troublesome dialects on Earth. In any case, as we become an inexorably worldwide network, learning at least one dialect is a savvy venture of your time.